Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Batrisha binti Aznan. My number matric is 1200523. I am from Group 8. So our team had choose Ibn Khaldun as Muslim scholars for our poster project. So our group have 10 members, as you can see in the slide. Okay. Why our group decided to do research on Ibn Khaldun? This is because Ibn Khaldun's names always be mentioned few times in UTS1012 and UTC1012. And the second one is we felt curious about this figure, who is he and why the people reference him in many related subjects or issues in this world. And the last one, we chose Ibn Khaldun to let everyone know him that he is multi-master in many fields of studies such as economy, social and politics.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Rabiatul Aini Muhammad Rafai, matric number 1200543. In our opinion, Ibn Khaldun is inspirational because he's never give up in his life, even though he always been chased out from certain country because of other people jealousy about his relationship with the head of country. Next, he never stopped spreading knowledge to other people by being a lecturer in a university and making books despite his conditions. But not least, as a Muslim, we must take Muslim scholar as an example to our life to help Islam reach its golden era again.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurliana binti Abdul Aziz and my matrix number is 1200546. In my group poster assignment, I contributed in composing the sentences for the initial informations that my friend Fatin searched on the internet about the backgrounds of Ibn Khaldun. The informations of Ibn Khaldun's backgrounds consists of Ibn Khaldun's life expectancy, his career, his field of studies, his magnum opus, and so on. I compile all the informations well so that it can be included in the poster and so that the sentences are easy to read and understand. That is all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Nur Fatin Izati binti Mamat and my matric number is 1200560. For this assignment project, I have contributed to search some information about the background of Ibn Khaldun, like his career, his life expectancy, best work, school, and so on.
Next is about Ibn Khaldun's life history. First, he was born on 3032. Then in 3054 to 3062, Ibn Khaldun pursued his career interest and was actively involved in the political life at the Marinid Court. Suspected of plotting against the ruler, he was imprisoned in 3057 for 22 months. Under a later ruler, he again had high position but became discouraged by court intrigues. Ibn Khaldun turned to Granada, where he was accorded a royal welcome by the young ruler, which is Muhammad V, and served for Muhammad V in 3064. However, Ibn Khaldun's intimacy with Muhammad V aroused the suspicion of Ibn al-Khatib, and Ibn al-Khatib was forced to leave Granada, though with official honors. In 3065, after he left Granada, Ibn Khaldun accepted an invitation and became a minister of Hafsid ruler of Bugis. The next 9 years were the most turbulent of his life and spent most of the time in research and teaching in this craft. He felt, however, repeatedly obligated to assume political mission for various rulers among the Arab tribes in the area.
In 1000 AD, he briefly returned to Granada but was expelled. Soon afterward, Ibn Khaldun retreated to the castle of Ibn Salama in central Algeria, where he spent over 3 years in complete seclusion. In 1379, he returned to Tunis with the permission of the new Hafsid ruler to avail himself of books and archives for his work. His influence with the ruler and popularity among students again provoked court intrigues, and he left in 1382 for Egypt. Along 1386 to 1406, he lived in Cairo and devoted his time for teaching and research. He then died on March 17, 1406.
Ibn Khaldun's contribution in sociology and politics. He argues that humans are naturally born to be social and politic beings. Few of his popular theories are theory of social change, theory ideology, and theory the rise and decline of state. He proposed to invest more in education and technology and human development rather than expenditure on military.
The contributions of Ibn Khaldun. First, he classified philosophical sciences to include logic, physics, mathematics, astronomy, and music. Second, he was noted for developing one of the most earliest non-religious philosophy of history. Third, he discussed historical methods and provided the necessary criteria for distinguishing historical truth from error. Fourth, the Muqaddimah that is written by him in his book Kitab al-Ibar is considered one of the most phenomenal works on the philosophy of history.
Ibn Khaldun has written a lot of masterpieces during his lifetime. These are some of his manuscripts and published materials. Ashifa al-Sa'il li Tahzib al-Masail, Muqaddimah, or as known as Muqaddimah of Ibn Khaldun, Al-Ibar, At-Ta'rif, or as known as At-Ta'rif bi Ibn Khaldun wa Rihlatuhu Sharqan wa Gharban, and Luba al-Muhassal fi Usuluddin.
We represent the poster in the design and layout to make it easier for the reader to understand the presented content. Using such a design, we can see that Ibn Khaldun was a Muslim scholar, a social scientist, a philosopher, and a historian who has performed many services, and until now, he still be an example of today's society. Furthermore, we also use a simple method of writing so that all ages can read it comfortably. In addition, we also have split it into many subtitles so that each content to be described can be properly understood by the reader.